What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction on the channel, and today I'll be reacting to the new trailer for Mushoku Tensei. This came out about an hour ago, and it's again very late at night. Not quite as late as the videos I was doing last night, but still very late. Gotta go to bed straight after this. But been really excited for this. Two of the best, the two best. Slime is pretty good as well, but in my opinion, the two best isekai anime got announced in these last 2 days, which is just absolutely amazing. Again, one of my favourite genres of anime when it is done correctly. I know there is a lot of kind of garbage out there. Haven't seen too much of it personally, but kind of tried to avoid it. But yeah, just awesome news these last couple of days. So many of my favourite anime returning, Gintama as well, Jujutsu Kaisen, just so many announcements. It's absolutely crazy. But again, just the only unfortunate part is they've been all very late at night for me in the UK here. I think it ended off with Eris leaving Rudius, and Rudius kind of well, being very sad. I mean, it was quite a sad end of the season in general. Although we did meet up with Rudius's dad again. We just kind of I think fought back to his mother, who's still out there missing. Absolutely no sign of her, I don't believe. We also saw a little glimpse of Sylphie, I think. I think that might have been a little teaser at some point, but yeah, hopefully we see quite a bit of her this season. She wasn't involved at all in the second part of the first season, was she? But yeah, can't wait for this. Hopefully the animation is just as good as it was before. Obviously, Gintoki's voice actor is always an absolute pleasure. So yeah, make sure you let me know what you guys thought of this trailer down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see 100% of visual just because I did get copyright striked on my Jujutsu Kaisen trailer yesterday. So yeah, I thought I'd be safe, but let's get right into it. Hopefully the sound should be okay. No subtitles either, unfortunately. Do just need to turn up a bit. Apologies, guys. Yeah, no English subtitles. It's a bit of a shame. I'll see if when I go back, see if I can kind of understand some things. Sometimes I can. It's kind of that kind of generic trailer talk. A lot of trailers, isn't there? Oh, there she is. Got some glasses. Looks in a quite rich place. Wow, a lot of things just happened there. I do say that she's in a nice place, but we also saw some kind of some weird collectors of sorts at one point during the second part of first season, didn't we? And they were in a palace or somewhere quite quaint as well, weren't they? Quaint is definitely not the right word, but yeah, that we would have saw that in the trailer. I would have thought that looked nice as well. So it does look like she is living a decent life, though, to be honest. Perhaps. I'm just assuming from the room. Okay, so a lot of people about to come up here. There's Rudy crying again. Really didn't leave off in the best place, did we? What a lot of fucking bears. Oh, the animation is so different, isn't it? I really like it. It's not crazy flashy, but it's really nice. That is the trailer again. It takes it quite slow at the start, and then it just there's so many scenes coming up here. Might have to go through it in like slow motion. I know, try and pause a little. But the animation looking clean as usual. Looks like it's same standard as season 1, which is good. I think they created this studio specifically for this anime, so I think you know it's going to have quite a lot of love and kind of passion put into it. I think that's a certainty. Yeah, looks like we're going to get some more sadness, unfortunately, with Rudy. Again, kind of withdrawing a little, going back to his former self a little. Didn't even really get to say goodbye to Eris. I mean, we had to say goodbye to Rijard as well. Was it Rujard? Superb. Sue Bird. Yeah, I'm terrible. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we did it. We said goodbye to him, and then Eris just kind of left on her own, didn't she? I think a little bit of time has gone past as well. Not sure how long, because he really doesn't look too different, but I think there's been a little time skip as well, perhaps. Maybe not instantly during the season, but at some point. A lot of people here I don't recognise. This person definitely looks like I don't know what they're called in this show. Magicians, sorcerers. Again, my terminology is a bit off. It's been a bit of a while. I'm not sure how long is it? 2 years? 1 year? Is that a bit of Eris's hair he's clinging onto? Oh yeah, she did cut all her hair off. I remember that. Classic from Monogatari, of course. I was quite interested. I feel like I've seen a few of these in teasers before somewhere. Was there a teaser released at the end of season 1? I think there might have been, because there's a lot of stuff that. Yeah, I think there wasn't there? I think I recognise her from one of those, perhaps. I recognise this girl. I've got no idea who she actually is. Obviously not Rudy's mum. Rudy's got sisters, but the sisters are younger than him, so it's definitely not one of those. Kind of looks like someone who could be a sister, though, if you know what I'm saying. Quite similar looking. There's a band of. Is that one of them? I think these are two of the magicians there, aren't they? Oh, and there she is. It's like this band of people. Interesting. We're gonna join a little clan or something, are we? Looks like we do pick off very much soon after the events of season 1 here. This is probably in the kind of opening episodes, I imagine. Looks like we join them, fighting some very dirty looking polar bears. Red eyes. I love the creatures in this series as well. And then they're white there. Maybe that was just the lightning. Was this guy in that scene with the group of people? I don't feel like he was. He wasn't in this shot. There is no, that is 5 there as well. Interesting. So there's another new character. Who is this? Who is this right here? Such a quick shot. Oh, there's Roxy. Saw quite a bit of her in season 1 part 2, didn't we? She got some interesting comrades. Mushoku Tensei 2. Honestly, didn't get too much from this trailer. Again, I can kind of tell where it picks up from. Looks like we're going to join a new group of people as well, which I feel is going to be the way the series goes. We're going to meet a lot of people, I do imagine. Going to make friends with a lot of people and kind of go on, like with Ryjard and Eris, for example. A lot by coincidence, I imagine, and kind of unfortunate circumstances. We're never going to tell when one of those, what was it, the Great Cataclysm or something like that, called something similar to that. You never tell when something like that's going to happen again, because it just fucking happened out of nowhere. Or when you're going to have another encounter with that dragon guy. I forget his name, but yeah, probably maybe you're going to run into him again as well. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, really good trailer. Again, didn't give too much away, which I actually really like. That's a big problem with trailer nowadays, in my opinion, especially for movies. You can just, a lot of the time, you can just, you know, the movie before you go into it. I just feel like it's such a shame in some cases. So I like that in this. Again, they can kind of tell little things here and there, but it really doesn't give too much away. Hoping this is going to be the same length as the first season as well. Hopefully maybe 2 cours, 24 episodes. That'd be really nice. And again, you know, this is going to be animated nicely at the very, well, I say at the very least, the production in general is going to be done very awesomely, isn't it? Like I said, this is a studio dedicated to the show, so yeah, I think very much going to deliver. It's almost like a certainty. I hope I don't kind of rue those words, but I'm really not expecting to. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this this trailer down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. Hopefully you guys are just as hyped as this for me. Again, I can't believe we've got 2 of the best isekai anime coming out. Looks like is that July? Looks like it might be July. I think they probably mentioned it at the end, but yeah, they did. July, so yeah, in about 4 months. They're also announcing a lot of stuff really quickly, aren't they? A lot of stuff coming out like really soon after it's been announced, which is quite intriguing, obviously quite a smart thing to do, kind of building it up and such, getting people like me to kind of watch the trailers as well. But yeah, I'll stop blathering on. Thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your night, guys.